3 years, Orangeville's Jacob Davis has done it all. He's won 3 straight state vaulting titles, and he's expected to win a 4th coming up next month in Austin. But Davis is just one link to what's become a pole vaulting factory in Orangeville. It's these poles that have put Orangeville in the elite status when it comes to high school vaulting.
Press in the middle, press.
Head coach Joe Hester is the man responsible for the Bobcats' success, and whatever he's taught over the past 11 years obviously is working.
Once you show them the techniques and they show them how to do it, it really excites them, and they want to do more and more and get higher and higher. So it's a fun process.
Senior vaulter Jacob Davis has catapulted his way to the #1 ranking in the country, a position he's held since his sophomore year when he cleared 17 feet 6 inches.
Right.
Davis, who's already committed to Texas, has never finished as a runner-up. The 3-time state champion has developed a winning attitude now that's tough to beat.
I have a lot of titles behind me. Even if I didn't break my PR, I'm real pleased with my high school career.
Well, a lot of folks say there's got to be something in the water here in Orangeville. They just keep manufacturing top-notch vaulters. Now, Jacob Davis hopes to give the program its 8th consecutive state championship, but when he graduates, the tradition should continue.
He looks at the vault, understands the mechanics of it, and he's learned it just from watching it over and over and over again, and he just relates back to us what he sees. So I have to give that credit to Coach.
So it's going to take a lot of hours practicing to get good at it like Jacob.
Do you want to be that good?
I hope so.
I just love to see the kids get out there and go higher than they thought they possibly could ever go. And it seems like the better they do, the more they try, and the better they do later, as a result of it.
All right, if you want to play some golf this weekend, the Women's and Children's Shelter of Southeast Texas.
We'll have those stories and much more in just a moment. But first, a Port Arthur man will spend most, if not all, of the rest of his life in prison for a pair of murders. A Jefferson County jury has sentenced Curtis Petrie to 75 years in prison for the shooting death of Damon Michael Brooks. It happened at Mr. B's nightclub in Port Arthur back in March of 1995. Now, Petrie is already serving a 50-year sentence for a murder he committed in 1993. And his endorsement of tax cuts for corporations and wealthy Americans. Stockman did get 2 Bs, though, for voting to narrow the wage gap and protect workers' rights.
It's time for us as working people to get to the real truth and understand